Welcome back to my channel, guys. This time for another anime first impression video. Welcome back to my channel, guys. For the exception of maybe one or two videos, for the rest of the next maybe 2 weeks, I'll be focusing on first impressions for this season. I already have a list of anime that has already released that I haven't either reacted to or given my first impressions to. So I am getting myself ready to do all that today, tomorrow, the next day, until it's all over. So make sure you guys, if you're here for reviews, they'll be back in about 2 weeks. So, before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you do subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I will be doing quite a bit of first impression videos, so do subscribe so you guys don't miss that. You guys can comment, like, and share on this video, and that just helps tremendously. So please do that. And last but not least, check out my description below. You guys can find a place where you guys can buy cheap anime and manga, as well as other things in social media. You guys can follow me on. Okay, today's series, and I'm going to try to at least have 2 videos today, but at least for sure this one is going to be called My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999. Um, Interesting title, first of all, and interesting first episode. I liked it more than I thought I was going to like it, and I kind of am a little upset that this one's releasing in the weekend because weekend series, I typically tend to just do the big ones if they're on the weekend. Mainly because if I do anything that like this one that maybe is not so popular, it doesn't really do so well. Because I always end up reacting to it on Monday morning and stuff like that, so it's pretty late. So a little disappointed that it comes out on the weekend. It's probably going to be one of the better love stories or romance series this season. I mean, and there's a few romance uh, coming out, but this one is definitely a shonen romance. So let me explain the first episode. The first episode starts off with our protagonist, Akane, who is, I think, a college student. Um, it didn't seem like she was high school. I'm pretty sure she's a college student. She just broke up with her boyfriend, and he confesses to her that he's been having an affair with a woman that he play or met playing an online game that he was playing with her, who she only started playing with him, the game because he was playing it. So, anyways, it's an RPG game. He found some girl, he fell in love with her, and he had an affair and left Akane. And Akane is now heartbroken. Um, we do get a little snippet of her basically not taking the breakup well. She goes online and goes killing monsters just to get her stress out. And one of her guild friends shows up, and he's really very bland, straightforward, comment dude. Um, and she doesn't really like that. She gets annoyed. Uh, First of all, the guy takes 2-3 minutes just to respond. Oh, okay, I don't care. So on and so forth. So you get the point. She obviously, like most people, would get annoyed with someone like that. A very off-putting attitude. She ends up dolling herself and going to an event that she knows her ex-boyfriend's going to be with or at, because it's an event for the game, and she ends up making a fool of herself at first, but then she bumps into her guild friend, who ends up being a very famous gamer. He actually is one of those gamers that gets paid, uh, and her ex-boyfriend happens to very much like him. Um, and she pays him with like some promotional stuff they get there in the event, and tells the guy like, "Hey, fake that you're my boyfriend, and I'll give you this." And all this is very comical. He does that. He agrees to it, and obviously her ex-boyfriend is heartbroken, but not for the right reason. More because of the guy, less because of Akane. Well, then Akane feels good, and then notices that the girlfriend is doing a good job at consoling him, and she is crushed with that. She ends up in a bar with the guy, the gamer dude, Yamada, and Yamada and Akane. Essentially, she tries to explain to him her situation. He's very much the same in real life. He's very off-putting, but it's not so much that he is like that. Is more like he seems like he just doesn't know how to fully communicate with people. He's probably just been sheltered on his life, or just been a hermit on his life playing games. Um, she ends up staying with him drinking, and the episode ends with her waking up in his place, and she freaks out because she obviously had a hangover and does not remember what happened the prior night. That, in a nutshell, is the first episode. Very, very good first episode. I don't think they did anything. He didn't seem like the type that would do something with her, but it's definitely going to be one of those beginnings of the second episode where it's like, do we do something that I'm going to regret later? And he'll be like, don't know. So, anyways, it's fun. It's a very comical romance. Um, they do a lot of like, where she's very, very pretty as a character, but then when her attitude change, her graphics change as well, showing kind of like the comical, different type of emotions that you go through a breakup, and it's very, in its own way, cute. So yeah, in a nutshell, I think it's a good one. If you're looking for a good shonen romance, this is probably one that you want to watch. It will be releasing on Saturdays, which again, it's a shame that I won't be able to react to it, because it's probably one that I would want to react to. But oh well. For now, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Again, I will be releasing more and more stuff today, so hopefully you guys will catch some of that reactions, as well as maybe another first impression video. Thank you guys, like always. Don't be strangers, and I'll see you guys next time. See you guys.